Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest footballers of all time, is not just known for his skills on the pitch, but also for his personal life and beliefs. Recent rumors and social media buzz have ignited a fascinating debate. Has Ronaldo embraced Islam? In this video, we delve deep into the reports, analyze the context, and uncover the truth behind this trending topic. The internet is no stranger to rumors and sensational stories, but when the name Cristiano Ronaldo is involved, the buzz reaches an entirely new level. The latest claim that the global football icon has converted to Islam has sent shockwaves across social media platforms, sports forums, and even mainstream news outlets. Fans, critics, and observers from all corners of the globe are scrambling to make sense of the situation. But where did this story originate, and why has it resonated so deeply? The rumor appears to have taken root in a combination of viral posts, ambiguous gestures, and the natural curiosity surrounding Ronaldo's personal life. Social media, particularly platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, became the breeding ground for these claims. A video clip showing Ronaldo interacting warmly with Muslim fans during a charity event started circulating with captions speculating about his newfound faith. In another instance, photos of Ronaldo holding prayer beads, commonly associated with Islamic worship, were shared widely, fueling further speculation. While the images themselves were not new, the context and timing gave them a fresh narrative. The story gained even more traction when snippets of Ronaldo allegedly quoting verses from the Quran began making the rounds. These quotes, while unverified, were enough to ignite debates among fans. Memes, hashtags, and discussions snowballed, making the topic trend globally. The power of social media to amplify even the slightest hint of a story was on full display, as accounts with millions of followers picked up the narrative, sometimes without vetting its authenticity. Mainstream media outlets, seeing the viral potential, added their own fuel to the fire. Headlines with question marks, "Has Cristiano Ronaldo converted to Islam?" emerged, offering clickbait-worthy content while refraining from making definitive claims. Opinion pieces and blog posts analyzing Ronaldo's past interactions with the Muslim world further contributed to the discourse. Every detail, no matter how minute, was dissected and scrutinized. It's worth noting that Ronaldo's fanbase spans continents and cultures, with many of his admirers hailing from predominantly Muslim countries. For these fans, the idea of Ronaldo embracing their faith was not just exciting, but deeply meaningful. The discussion was no longer limited to whether or not the rumor was true. It became a symbol of hope, pride, and even validation for some. On the flip side, skeptics and critics argued that the narrative was nothing more than a fabrication aimed at garnering attention. Adding complexity to the situation were Ronaldo's actions over the years that many interpreted as gestures of respect for Islam. His refusal to drink alcohol, his charitable donations to Muslim-majority countries, and his camaraderie with Muslim teammates and friends were brought into the spotlight. While none of these actions explicitly pointed to a religious conversion, they served as fertile ground for speculation. What makes this particular rumor so powerful is the perfect storm of Ronaldo's celebrity status, his global reach, and the sensitive nature of religion as a topic. When an individual like Ronaldo, who represents excellence and influence, is linked to a religious belief, it resonates on a much deeper level. The sheer volume of voices, both supportive and critical, has only amplified the story's reach. As with any rumor, the lack of clear communication from Ronaldo's side has left a vacuum that speculation continues to fill. Fans are eagerly awaiting an official statement to either confirm or debunk the claims. Until that happens, the internet remains divided, with discussions ranging from fervent support to outright disbelief. This chapter serves as a reminder of how modern communication, especially in the digital age, can turn even the faintest whisper into a global phenomenon. The origins of this story, rooted in speculation and amplified by technology, demonstrate the immense power of the internet to shape narratives, even when the truth remains elusive. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey to becoming a global icon is deeply rooted in his upbringing, values, and the foundational principles instilled in him from a young age. To understand the recent speculation about his alleged conversion to Islam, it's essential to examine his religious background and how his faith has influenced his life and career over the years. Born and raised in Funchal, Madeira, Portugal, Ronaldo grew up in a devoutly Catholic family. Portugal, a predominantly Catholic country, has a rich tradition of religious practices that permeate daily life, from church attendance to the celebration of saints' days and other Catholic rituals. Ronaldo's family, though not wealthy, adhered to these traditions, providing him with a strong sense of spirituality from an early age. Ronaldo has often spoken about his upbringing with immense pride. His mother, Maria Dolores dos Santos Aveiro, played a significant role in nurturing his faith. In interviews and his autobiographical accounts, he has shared memories of his mother taking him to church and encouraging him to pray, especially during difficult times. This deep-rooted connection to his Catholic faith became a guiding force in his journey to overcome challenges, whether it was navigating financial struggles during his childhood or striving to succeed as an aspiring footballer. As a teenager, Ronaldo moved to Lisbon to join Sporting CP, a pivotal moment that marked the beginning of his professional career. During this time, he maintained his connection to his faith, often visiting churches to pray for strength and guidance. Ronaldo has described his relationship with God as personal and spiritual rather than strictly ritualistic. He is not known to be overtly religious in public, but his actions often reflect the values of humility, gratitude, and compassion, which align with his Catholic upbringing. One of the defining moments that showcased Ronaldo's connection to his faith was his public acknowledgement of God's role in his success. He has frequently credited his hard work and determination to divine blessings. In interviews, he has mentioned praying before important matches, not necessarily for victory, but for the strength to give his best performance. These moments of vulnerability and humility have resonated with fans, portraying him as more than just an athlete, but as a deeply spiritual individual. Ronaldo's faith also extends to his family life. As a father, he has emphasized the importance of passing on values of respect, kindness, and gratitude to his children. His dedication to his family mirrors the Catholic emphasis on the sanctity of family bonds. Photos and videos of Ronaldo attending baptisms and other religious ceremonies with his family have often surfaced online, further highlighting his connection to his roots. However, Ronaldo's spiritual journey is not confined to Catholicism. His global exposure as a footballer has brought him into contact with people of diverse religious backgrounds, cultures, and beliefs. These interactions have likely shaped his worldview and influenced his approach to faith. Ronaldo has always demonstrated respect for other religions, often participating in interfaith dialogues through his charitable work and public appearances. One notable example is Ronaldo's long-standing friendship with Muslim athletes, such as Mesut Özil and Karim Benzema, during his time at Real Madrid. The camaraderie and mutual respect shared between them have often been highlighted in the media. Ronaldo's gestures of respect for Islamic traditions, such as refraining from eating or drinking in front of fasting teammates during Ramadan, have further endeared him to his Muslim fans. Over the years, Ronaldo's charitable contributions have also reflected his inclusive outlook. He has donated millions to causes in Muslim-majority countries, including providing aid to Syrian refugees and supporting hospitals in Palestine. While these actions are not explicitly tied to religion, they reflect the values of compassion and humanity that transcend specific faiths. To many, they signify an openness and empathy that align with Islamic principles as well as his Catholic roots. In analyzing Ronaldo's religious background, it becomes evident that his spirituality is both personal and evolving. His Catholic faith has been a cornerstone of his identity, but his exposure to and respect for other religions have added depth to his perspective. This duality may partly explain why rumors of his conversion to Islam have gained such traction. His actions resonate with people of all faiths, creating a sense of connection that transcends traditional boundaries. Ultimately, Ronaldo's journey is a testament to the power of faith as a unifying force. Whether rooted in his Catholic upbringing or influenced by his global experiences, his spiritual life continues to inspire millions. As the world speculates about his beliefs, it's essential to recognize that Ronaldo's faith, in whatever form it takes, is a deeply personal aspect of his identity, one that reflects not just his values, but the universal desire for meaning and connection. Cristiano Ronaldo's connection to the Muslim world is a fascinating aspect of his global persona, and it provides crucial context for understanding the speculation about his alleged conversion to Islam. Over the years, Ronaldo has cultivated relationships, demonstrated respect, and engaged in actions that have endeared him to Muslim fans and communities worldwide. These connections are not merely coincidental. They are a reflection of his values, his experiences, and his role as a global ambassador for unity and goodwill. One of the most visible ways Ronaldo has connected with the Muslim world is through his friendships with Muslim teammates and athletes. During his tenure at Real Madrid, he formed close bonds with players like Karim Benzema, Mesut Ozil, and Sami Khedira, three prominent Muslim footballers who have spoken openly about their faith. These friendships went beyond the football pitch. Ronaldo often expressed admiration for his teammates' dedication to their religious practices, particularly during Ramadan, when Muslim players fast from dawn to sunset. Reports of Ronaldo ensuring that he never ate or drank in front of his fasting teammates during training sessions became widely discussed, highlighting his respect for their beliefs. Ronaldo's interactions with Muslim fans have also been a significant point of connection. Videos and photos of him signing autographs, taking selfies, and warmly greeting Muslim fans have repeatedly gone viral, showcasing his genuine kindness and approachability. On several occasions, he has been seen interacting with fans in traditional Islamic attire, such as the thawb or hijab, treating them with the same enthusiasm and respect as any other supporter. These moments have resonated deeply with his Muslim admirers, many of whom see him as not just a football icon, but a symbol of cultural respect and inclusivity. Another dimension of Ronaldo's connection to the Muslim world lies in his charitable work. Over the years, Ronaldo has made significant donations to causes that benefit Muslim-majority countries and communities. For example, he has provided financial aid to Syrian refugees, supporting displaced families who have faced unimaginable hardships due to war. He has also contributed to rebuilding efforts in Gaza, donating millions to help hospitals and medical facilities in the region. These acts of generosity have not gone unnoticed, with many fans and organizations praising Ronaldo for his humanitarian efforts. Ronaldo's charitable contributions are not limited to financial aid. He has used his platform to raise awareness about issues affecting the Muslim world, often speaking out about the need for compassion and unity. In 2015, he made headlines for refusing to swap jerseys with an Israeli player after a match, a gesture interpreted by some as a show of solidarity with Palestinians. While Ronaldo has never explicitly commented on the political implications of his actions, they have often been viewed as a reflection of his empathy and moral compass. His respect for Islamic traditions has been evident in subtle but meaningful ways. For instance, Ronaldo has been seen giving respectful nods or handshakes to imams or community leaders during public events. He has also been photographed holding prayer beads, which are a common accessory in Islamic culture. Although prayer beads are used in many religions, including Catholicism, their appearance in photos of Ronaldo has often been interpreted by Muslim fans as a sign of affinity with their faith. Ronaldo's commercial ventures have also contributed to his strong ties with the Muslim world. As a global ambassador for various brands, he has appeared in campaigns targeting audiences in the Middle East and North Africa. His presence in these regions has been bolstered by his frequent visits, whether for promotional events, charity matches, or vacations. In every instance, Ronaldo has demonstrated an appreciation for the culture and traditions of the places he visits. From wearing traditional attire during events in the Gulf to enjoying Middle Eastern cuisine, Ronaldo has embraced the diversity of the Muslim world with open arms. One particularly memorable moment occurred during an awards ceremony in Dubai, where Ronaldo was honored for his achievements in football. During the event, he expressed gratitude to the people of the UAE for their hospitality and praised the region's rich culture. His speech, which included a few words in Arabic, was widely shared on social media, further solidifying his connection to his Muslim fans. Ronaldo's affinity for the Muslim world has also extended to his family life. He has shared photos of his children receiving gifts from Muslim fans, such as traditional clothing and toys, and has expressed gratitude for the love and support his family receives from all over the world. This open-hearted approach has endeared him not just to individual fans, but to entire communities. It's important to note that Ronaldo's actions and gestures, while deeply appreciated by the Muslim world, are not necessarily indicative of a religious conversion. Instead, they reflect his broader philosophy of respect, inclusion, and global unity. Ronaldo's ability to connect with people from all walks of life, regardless of their religion, culture, or background, is one of the reasons he remains one of the most beloved figures in sports. For many, Ronaldo's relationship with the Muslim world is a testament to the power of sports to bridge cultural divides. His gestures of respect, his friendships with Muslim athletes, and his humanitarian efforts have created a bond that transcends the boundaries of religion and nationality. Whether or not the rumors of his conversion are true, Ronaldo's connection to the Muslim world is undeniable and serves as a shining example of how mutual respect and understanding can bring people together. The speculation surrounding Cristiano Ronaldo's alleged conversion to Islam has largely been fueled by what many perceive as evidence in the form of videos, images, and statements attributed to the football icon. While none of these pieces of evidence are definitive, they have been enough to spark intense debate among fans and observers. To understand why these claims have gained so much traction, it's essential to examine the evidence itself and explore how it has been interpreted. One of the most cited pieces of evidence is a widely circulated video showing Ronaldo engaging with Muslim fans during a charity event. In the clip, Ronaldo is seen listening attentively as a Muslim cleric recites a Quranic verse. At the end of the recitation, Ronaldo appears to nod respectfully, which some interpreted as a sign of agreement or reverence. While this moment could simply be a display of courtesy, it has been heavily scrutinized, with many suggesting it signifies a deeper connection to Islam. The video, though genuine, lacks context, leaving room for misinterpretation. Without further explanation from Ronaldo himself, it's impossible to confirm whether this gesture had any religious significance. Another frequently discussed piece of evidence is a photograph of Ronaldo holding what appears to be a tasbih, a string of prayer beads commonly used in Islamic worship. This image has been shared widely on social media, with captions claiming it as proof of Ronaldo's adoption of Islamic practices. However, prayer beads are not exclusive to Islam. They are used in various religious traditions, including Catholicism, which Ronaldo has openly practiced throughout his life. The lack of clarity about when and where the photo was taken only adds to the ambiguity. Fans have also pointed to Ronaldo's verbal statements as potential evidence. In a few interviews, he has been quoted making remarks that emphasize the importance of spirituality and belief in a higher power. While these statements are general in nature and do not explicitly mention Islam, they have been interpreted by some as aligning with Islamic teachings. Additionally, snippets of Ronaldo purportedly quoting or referencing Quranic verses have surfaced online, though their authenticity remains unverified. It is worth noting that such quotes could easily be misattributed or taken out of context, especially in the age of digital misinformation. Social media has played a significant role in amplifying these claims. Hashtags like Show Ronaldo Muslim and Target Ronaldo Islam trended globally, with fans creating posts that blend factual information with speculation. Some posts included altered or miscaptioned images, further muddying the waters. For example, one viral image showed Ronaldo performing what appeared to be the Islamic prayer posture, sujood. Upon closer examination, it was revealed to be a photo of Ronaldo celebrating a goal by bowing on the pitch, a common gesture among footballers regardless of their religion. Despite this clarification, the image continues to be shared as supposed proof of his conversion. Another element contributing to the speculation is Ronaldo's past actions that resonate with Islamic principles. His abstention from alcohol, his focus on family values, and his charitable donations to Muslim-majority countries are often highlighted as evidence. While these actions align with Islamic values, they are also consistent with Ronaldo's Catholic upbringing and personal code of conduct. This overlap between universal moral principles and religious teachings has led to assumptions that may not be grounded in reality. Public gestures of respect for Islamic culture have also fueled the narrative. For instance, Ronaldo has been seen greeting Muslim leaders and fans with the traditional Arabic greeting, Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be upon you. While this is a common courtesy in many parts of the world, some interpreted it as a sign of his personal embrace of Islamic customs. Similarly, his participation in events in the Middle East, where he's occasionally worn traditional attire, has been seen by some as an indication of deeper cultural alignment. The lack of any official statement from Ronaldo addressing these rumors has further fueled speculation. Fans and media outlets often interpret silence as a sign of tacit acknowledgement, even though there could be many reasons for Ronaldo not to comment. including a desire to avoid controversy or a preference to keep his personal beliefs private. This vacuum of information creates fertile ground for rumors to thrive, as people piece together fragments of evidence to form their own narratives. It's also important to consider the psychological aspect of why such claims are so compelling. Ronaldo is not just a footballer. He is a global icon whose actions and words carry immense influence. For many Muslim fans, the idea of someone as universally admired as Ronaldo embracing their faith is a source of immense pride and validation. This emotional investment often leads to selective interpretation of evidence, where ambiguous gestures or statements are seen as confirmation of the desired narrative. Conversely, skeptics and critics have pointed out inconsistencies in the claims. They argue that most of the evidence is circumstantial or taken out of context, and they caution against jumping to conclusions without concrete proof. Ronaldo's long-standing Catholic background, his public participation in Christian rituals, and his consistent acknowledgement of his Catholic faith are cited as reasons to doubt the rumors. These critics also emphasize the importance of respecting Ronaldo's privacy and avoiding speculation about deeply personal matters like religion. Ultimately, the evidence supporting the claim of Ronaldo's conversion to Islam is far from conclusive. While his actions and statements demonstrate a deep respect for Islamic culture and values, they do not necessarily indicate a personal adoption of the faith. The interpretation of these gestures often says more about the observers than about Ronaldo himself, reflecting their hopes, beliefs, and cultural perspectives. This chapter serves as a reminder of the complexity of interpreting public figures' actions and the ease with which rumors can spiral out of control in the digital age. Whether Ronaldo has converted to Islam or not, the evidence presented so far remains open to interpretation, highlighting the need for caution and critical thinking when engaging with such stories. The speculation about Cristiano Ronaldo's alleged conversion to Islam has not only sparked discussions about his personal beliefs, but has also highlighted the broader relationship between faith and celebrity influence. As one of the most recognized figures in the world, Ronaldo's actions and words have an extraordinary ability to resonate across cultures, religions, and nationalities. This unique position makes any discussion of his faith an opportunity to explore the interplay between religion, global fandom, and the responsibilities of high-profile individuals. At the heart of the discussion lies the question of how faith intersects with the public and private lives of celebrities. For many, religion is a deeply personal journey, but for public figures like Ronaldo, even subtle gestures or offhand remarks can be magnified into declarations of belief. This phenomenon speaks to the intense scrutiny that celebrities face, where their every move is analyzed and often ascribed deeper meaning by fans, the media, and society at large. Ronaldo's global influence is unparalleled. With hundreds of millions of followers on social media and a fan base spanning continents, he represents more than just a footballer. He is a symbol of aspiration, success, and unity. This universal appeal makes his connection to faith particularly significant. For his Muslim fans, the idea of Ronaldo embracing Islam carries profound emotional and symbolic weight. It represents not just validation of their beliefs, but also a bridge between diverse cultures and communities. The reaction to the rumors also underscores the role of celebrities in shaping cultural perceptions of religion. In an era marked by rising polarization and misunderstandings about different faiths, Ronaldo's respect for Islamic traditions has been a powerful counter-narrative. His friendships with Muslim teammates, charitable work in Muslim-majority regions, and gestures of cultural appreciation have fostered a sense of inclusivity. Whether intentional or not, these actions contribute to breaking down stereotypes and fostering dialogue between communities. This phenomenon is not unique to Ronaldo. Other high-profile figures, from athletes to artists, have also been seen as cultural bridges, using their platforms to highlight shared values and mutual respect. However, Ronaldo's status as a global icon amplifies this effect, making his actions particularly impactful. His ability to inspire millions, regardless of their background, speaks to the unifying power of sports and the universal language of humanity. The discussion about Ronaldo's faith also raises important questions about the responsibilities of public figures. Should celebrities address speculation about their personal beliefs, or are they entitled to maintain privacy? Ronaldo's silence on the matter has fueled both curiosity and debate. Some argue that he owes his fans clarity, while others believe that his private life should remain his own. This tension highlights the complex relationship between public figures and their audiences, where the boundaries between personal and public life are often blurred. Ronaldo's influence extends beyond his fan base to broader societal and cultural discussions. The rumors about his conversion have sparked dialogues about interfaith understanding and the role of religion in public life. In many ways, the story serves as a microcosm of larger global trends, where faith continues to be a central force shaping identities and relationships. Ronaldo's perceived openness to different cultures and beliefs resonates in a world increasingly interconnected, yet often divided by misunderstandings. The impact of such rumors also reflects the power of social media in shaping public narratives. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok have not only amplified the story, but also shaped how it is perceived. Memes, videos, and debates have turned what might have been a fleeting rumor into a global phenomenon. This virality underscores the influence of digital culture in creating and perpetuating stories, often without regard for their factual accuracy. Another layer to this discussion is the universality of the values associated with faith. Whether rooted in Islam, Christianity, or any other religion, principles like compassion, humility, and generosity are central to Ronaldo's public image. His charitable work, commitment to family, and dedication to excellence transcend religious boundaries, making him a relatable figure for people of all beliefs. This universality is part of what makes the speculation about his faith so compelling. It taps into a shared human desire for connection and meaning. From a sociological perspective, the phenomenon of associating celebrities with religious or cultural movements speaks to the aspirational nature of fandom. Ronaldo is not just admired for his skills on the pitch, but for the way he carries himself off it. His humility, work ethic, and respect for others make him a role model for millions. When fans see these qualities reflected in their own values or beliefs, it creates a sense of shared identity and belonging. This dynamic is particularly evident in the reaction of his Muslim fans, who see in Ronaldo's actions a reflection of their own principles. The broader implications of this story extend to how society views faith in the context of globalization. Ronaldo's ability to transcend cultural and religious boundaries symbolizes the potential for unity in diversity. His actions, whether rooted in faith or personal values, serve as a reminder of the common ground that exists between people of different backgrounds. In a world often characterized by division, this message is both timely and necessary. Ultimately, The discussion about Ronaldo's faith is about more than whether or not he has converted to Islam. It is a reflection of the deep connection that people feel to their beliefs and to the figures they admire. It highlights the power of celebrity to shape cultural narratives and inspire dialogue. And it serves as a testament to the enduring relevance of faith as a source of meaning and identity in the modern world. Ronaldo, whether intentionally or not, has become a symbol of how faith and fame can intersect in ways that inspire and unite. Regardless of the outcome of these rumors, his impact on interfaith understanding and cultural respect is undeniable. His journey reminds us that at its core, faith is about values that transcend labels, values that bring people together and create a sense of shared humanity.